Hello everybody and welcome back to week 3 of building Ghorman and Lego. Today I'm going to be finishing the floor design and starting up some of the designs for the pillars. Thanks for all the support on week 2 and let's get straight into this week's content. Okay, so the majority of this week's progress came to finishing the floor design, and as you can see I've done all 4 corners. So last week we only had this quadrant done, but now I've done all 4. So this is about the size of 4 base plates, green base plates, 2 by 2. And as you can see, I've fully completed the design that I kind of modified from the Ghorman Plaza design and just gone for a simple version. I'm pretty happy with the overall look. There's not too big a gaps on the intersections. That's about the best I can do. I've also added a border, though that might change because I'm thinking about extending this by another half base plate or 16 studs. But just a simple black border. It's just a 1 by 1 border, and then it's just got the round tiles on the edge, and that just sits a bit lower than the actual mock itself, so that's a bit elevated as you can see there. And yeah, so I've just gone for a bit of a mixture of tiles and bricks and a couple studs, because I like to have a few studs on the mock, otherwise it looks a bit non-Lego like. So to go with the tiles and the side of the bricks and the studs is a good mixture for me. So this is fully complete. All I've got to add is it's not fully complete. I've got to add these little, they're kind of seats, but they also have like the lights on them, and they are going to be on each 4 of those, each quadrant, right where those stormtroopers are for each segment. But besides that, the entire floor design is complete, and I think it looks pretty good. This is the Monument to the Fallen, and I've completely gone around and done the circle design, as you can see here, which is a bit of a complicated way of doing a Lego circle, but I think it looks really good. As you can see, there's a bit of detail on the inside of this monument, which I might not have been able to see. But anyway, I'm going to start work on this section of the mock now, and I'm going to start by designing the pillars, which you see in that segment. Okay, so this is the pillar design that I've come up with. As you can see, it's right next to a minifigure, and I'm pretty happy with the overall design. I'll show you kind of how I built it in a second, but it's about 2.5 minifigures high, maybe 2, and I've got 6 of them built already. Now the way I built this is, if I take this guy away, hopefully I can do this with one hand, it might be difficult. There's just a center column with these kind of bricks that go in all directions, and you can see how here they're connected one plate out, and at the top right here they're connected right to that stud, so that gives it a slight angle to the mock, which is what angle to the pillar, which is what the actual designs have. And then I've gone for a bit of arts there with the little 1 by 1 or 1 by 2 slope brick, and the other 1 by 2 45-degree slope brick. And then these pillars actually don't connect in the middle, they connect at all 4 sides, so I've just gone for a clear brick. And also they have a hollow inside, these pillars. They're a really weird design. I'll put a picture up of what I'm talking about, but I'm pretty happy with those. I've made 6, and they're going to go across the mock here, and yep, I might put them in place now just to see what those going to look like. Okay, so I put all 6 in place, and you kind of see why I only need 6 pillars to go across the entire mock, because otherwise there's not enough of a gap for minifigures to kind of walk between. And this is also the reason why I'm thinking of extending the mock back another 16 studs, because I want to build the back wall and that kind of dome building where Dedra sits on the balcony. And so the mock's going to have a couple of stairs up here, which might overlap the tile section, and then a balcony about this high, and then that little domed building. So that's kind of why I'm thinking about changing the size of the mock. I'm quite happy with how these pillars look, and especially from that way, I think they look really good in the mock. But that's probably all I've got time for this week. But let me see if I get any more work done. Okay, just a small update for the end of the week. I found these designs on YouTube by Lego Man 360, and I think they're going to be absolutely perfect for the barriers on Ghorman. I've made 2 of them so far. I'm wondering whether or not to change that 1x2 grill piece to an ingot. But as well as these barriers, I also got a new set, which I'll show. Okay, so I made the decision to get another one of these sets for the mock, but I actually got a really good deal on it. I got it for about 35 Aussie dollars, which in American is like $22. So that's almost half price, and I got it because I had a bunch of VIP points at the Lego store, so that was the reason I got it. So I pretty much got it for half price, and I really just got it for 3 stormtroopers and the pieces, and I'll show you what the Imperial Army looks like now for the mock. Okay, so these are all the Imperial minifigures for the mock as of now. I've still got the same Dejamiro, K2SO, a few of the cadets, and a few of the ISB agents and technicians. But more importantly, now I've got 12 stormtroopers. Still, one of them is the zombie one, but 12 of them should definitely be enough for the entire mock, and I'm really happy with that. So that's all the progress I've got time for on this week. Thanks for watching, and come back next week.